Broncomania, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to do a cool little hack on the Bronco. Doesn't cost very much. We're going to be putting in rear footwell lights behind the back seat there. What's really cool about it is the parts already there Ford had put in, but they just didn't put in the lights for whatever reason. So this comes in super handy. I mean, this Bronco is dark inside, and you know, to add that little area in the back that's lit up is pretty awesome. So we're going to be doing that, and I'm going to show you all the details, where to get your parts from, and how to put it in. So let's get started. Okay, so first, what we want to figure out is actually if you have ambient lighting on your Bronco. As far as I know, what we're doing here, which is putting in the rear footwell lights, is only available on 21 and 22 year Broncos. I'm not for sure about 23 and 24 Broncos, so you're gonna have to check it. This is a Bronco Badlands Deluxe package. So, and I don't think that really makes a difference on this, you want to check to see that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down here where it says settings, click on that, and then you're going to go to vehicle right over here, and you're going to scroll down, and you're going to see where it says ambient lighting. Click on that little button there, and then right now my ambient lighting is off, so I'm going to go ahead and switch it on. And I have the brightness on as high as it'll go. And I know there is a way you can go into forescan and make them brighter than that. A lot of the Bronco owners are using this to do the ambient lighting where they can change the colors inside the Bronco. I'm just leaving mine standard blue. It works for me. But if you have forescan, there is a way you can go in and change the colors and actually change the brightness as well with forescan. So I don't have forescan, so I'm not going to do that at the moment, but you can. And also, I believe if you do that, you might have to change the bulbs, the LED bulbs in the Bronco as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe you do. All right, so once you have that set, our next step is going to be showing you the basics of where this lighting is and all that type of stuff. So let's get to this next step. All right, so first thing I want to show you is actually what we're doing here. As you can see, I took this one seat out partially just to show you what we're going to do. And the part where we're going to add the lighting is right here. It actually fits perfectly in this square like it was made for it, which it probably was. So a lot easier for you to see with the seat up. Again, you do not have to do this, but you got to get the idea of what we're replacing there. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to pull up this center console. You're going to need a plastic tool like one of these, and you're just going to pry on the edges and pop it up. It's really easy to do, but one thing you want to do is you want to have this gear shift go all the way to the back when you push up on it, because you want to get it a certain height here where we can actually put the new wiring harness in. So that'll make it easy. So if it's not up high like this, you got to get it that high. So first thing you need to do is push this all the way back to the M on there, and then you'll put it back after that, because the car will drive you nuts telling you that you're out of gear. So that's the first thing you got to do, and all you're going to do is really just pop this up. Not hard to do at all. Comes right up. Just going to pry it, pop, 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 and then push it up with your hands. Pretty easy to do. All right. All right. So I do want to show you what this wiring harness looks like so you understand it, what you're getting here. And this is from somebody named John on the Bronco 6th generation website, and I'll give you all those details and a couple descriptions. But this is what this man creates. He does a great job. It's excellent. Looks just like factory, and it's like plug and play. So there's nothing you really have to do once you get one of these. Okay. It's probably about, I don't know, maybe 7-8 foot of wire there, maybe. So, or about 7-8 foot. All right, so probably the easiest way I think we're gonna do this is we're just gonna take this end piece here. It's got a small little connector there and a little bit bigger connector there. All right, we're gonna probably take it and see if I can't put it all the way through this way rather than going through this way. I think it might be a little bit easier, but you know, taking the other end and going all the way through. So I think this is gonna be easier just to do it this way. So let's see if I can set this up where you guys can see what I'm doing here. So you can also redo the cup holders where they're illuminated with illuminated rings at the bottom. It's quite a bit of work, and I might do it someday, but you have to take that off. You have to do a little extra, shall we say, cutting down the cups to make it work. So probably not gonna do that this time. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of weave this underneath on the other side here. Let's see here. Just like that. And then I'm going to take this apart right here, so I don't have to wrap the whole thing through and weave it through. So I'm going to take that part. Okay, so I'm back. So what I had to do is go ahead and turn the car on for a second. Go ahead and put the engage the shifter and put it all the way to the back, because I need to lift this up farther because I tucked it underneath. So now what you have is you have the piece that would go to the ring lights, and then this piece here that I unclipped from the other side. So I'm going to grab that just for a second. And we're going to clip that back together. Okay, so the best way to do this is to take this piece here, and you want to go straight down to where this plastic ridge is right here, and just kind of feel it in here and tuck it between that and the rubber here. It should just pop out through the bottom here. There it is. You can kind of see it right there. Oh, let me get a flashlight. You can see how it's coming out right there. Okay, so that's kind of what you want to do. So now with this out of the way, you can easily pull it right through here, and I'm just going to come up right through this. Oh, the neighbor started his mower. Hopefully I can still hear it. And then I'm just going to tuck this back in here like that. Okay, and basically that's going to connect to this right here with the new light. All right, so let me get prepared for that. All right, so I got these from, let's see here, FordPartsGiant.com. I think they cost me like $22 a piece. These are the rear lights. One is in white, one is in green. I'm not for sure if there's a huge difference. I'm going to put the green on the driver's side and the white over here. I just don't see a difference in them at all other than the color of it. So we'll just do that. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this out and we're going to just snap it back in there, and it should just snap right in from what I'm understanding. So we'll see. Let me turn this off for a second. Okay, so that literally just took me 2 seconds. It just pops right in there. I kind of took the wire and put it through this side over here, right over here, and then I'll connect this end to that end, and this side will be done. So let me just put this down for you. Let's see here if I can get it where we can connect her up. Yeah. So it's got a little, it only fits one way, guys, so it ain't gonna go in wrong. It should just fit right together. See if I can do this one-handed. I may not be able to. Yep, one-handed. All right, so we got it together. So that's pretty much it. On this side, pretty clean, and that's that. All right, now let's get to the other side. Okay, so on both of these, because I have the seat taken out for a video, but this one I left the seat in, so you're going to want to push the seat as far as you can forward, all right? And then you're going to want to bring that cord down as far back as you can along in through here. Okay, so let's see here. I got the cord through. Let me bring it a little bit forward. So you see I got the cord here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to weave it up through here and then around to the back side of this right here. So that's how we're going to do that. All right. So as you can see, I've got the cord coming through the hole. Okay. So let's see if I can make this sit up for you guys. So all we're going to do is just snap this together right here. And then push it back through. Oops. Push it back through. And just snap it in. Pretty easy. I might actually take a zip tie and zip tie that. I'll have to see. I'm going to test the chair going back and forth, see if it makes a difference. But that's pretty much it. Other side's in. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take this glove box out. There's nothing really to remove as far as screws or anything. It's pretty simple. you have this little press button here, push that in. There's another one on the other side, push that one in, let it drop out. And then this is all basically, you're gonna push this down, there's like a little grip here, and then you're gonna push it down and push out. That's it, okay? And then it's gonna fall like that, and then it's just on like a little bit of an angle. You just pull them out. That's all there is to it. All right, so we're on our final step. Last little easy parts to plug in, and we'll be done. And then we will drive it into the garage, close the door, let the lights go out in the garage, and see if it works. So let's finish the last part of this project, and that'll be that. All right. So what we have to do is, that light stays the same. We got to disconnect that, and then we're going to go ahead and plug this end into that existing light clip, and then this end is going to go to where the light's plugging into that, and that'll be it. Plugs right here, and that's that. So it's just a little tiny plug on the side, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take this one, you're going to plug this one into the existing light like that, and then this one goes into the end of the other existing plug, and that should be pretty much it. Then we can just plug this right back into it where I got it from. And actually, let's see here. Just feel for it with the top of your finger and push down. And that's it. That'll be that. Light out of there, and got plenty of room for this glove box in here. So this is, put that wire towards the back a little bit, and then we're just going to replace the glove box real quick. Okay, so we're just going to take the glove box and angle it on to the little brackets right. All right, so it should be hanging like this. As you can see, it's just hanging on with the little U swivel built into the glove box, and it just hangs on there. So what you want to do now is just bring this up and let this self clip on there, and it'll hold itself. And then take this, put it back in the hole, and then you want it to like push towards the smaller part of the hole down there. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and push down. That's it. Clips in. There you go. All right. Now we're going to just finish this off by pushing the center console down. So here, I just start from the back, so that way you know you got it all the way down and push, 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 and then to the front. And that's pretty much it. It goes in pretty simple. You're going to put on your grab hold again. That's pretty simple. Just unbolt it and put it on, and then rebolt it back on, and that's pretty much it. We are done with this project. It's actually pretty easy to do. Not much to it. And yeah, so we will go in the garage and park this car and turn off the lights and see how it works. So let's do that. All right, so it's a little dark. Let's see what these lights look like whenever and I'm going to go to the back door first because the fronts already have the well lights. I've actually got to turn this on. And there they are. Yeah. Working great. So I got that one over there. So that's great. Much better. I love it already. And I'm going to see if I can adjust the brightness. And obviously these still work as well, so no problem there. So yeah, we got us some well lights. That's nice. All right, so until next time, everybody, in the dark, Broncomania.